We're back with another episode of MAN QuickStop. If you're a trucker or truck and bus enthusiast, this show is made for you, bringing you the glimpses of the latest products and exclusive insights in the universe of MAN. The European Football Championship starts at the 11th of June, and we have prepared a special episode for you today. We're gonna show you the German national team bus from the inside. On our Instagram channel, we randomly picked a fan who's gonna compete in a quiz against one of Germany's most gifted soccer players. But before, we're gonna meet Magnus from the MAN team, and he has some fascinating insights about MAN and its sponsoring. Hi Magnus, thanks for having me in this exclusive bus.
Hi John, I'm glad to see you.
You are with MAN, right?
Yes, since 4 years I'm with MAN and I'm responsible for sponsoring within the communications department.
So this bus is the bus of the German Football Association, right?
Not directly, it's a copy of the German Football Association Teambus, and it's a bus of MAN we are using for presentations and for our talk today.
So this is an all-exclusive design.
Yeah, you can see the logos of the German Football Association, and in this bus we have a small kitchen unit, and you have a Dolby surround system and
Nice.
A very nice branding on the bus. The table is big enough to play some cards or to have a conference meeting.
But the original bus doesn't have it.
The original bus doesn't have it. The original bus has foot leg rests. They also have vis-a-vis tables. But we also have two vis-a-vis tables here in the bus.
So my big question is, why does MAN do football sponsoring at all?
It's a good question. For us as a B2B brand, it's quite unusual to have so many sports sponsorships. But we have a natural access to the teams with our team buses, and we are part of the daily work surrounding the team. Such a bus it's like a myth, and we can open the door a bit and tell interesting stories.
Why did the German Football Association decide to travel with an MAN bus?
In 2019, Volkswagen replaced Mercedes as an official mobility partner. And due to the fact that Volkswagen does not produce buses, we were asked by Volkswagen if we would like to provide 3 team buses to the German Football Association. One for the national team, one for the women's team, and one for the under-21 team. For us, it was a chance we can't pass by.
So I guess the teams and players that ride on the bus, they pretty much enjoy it. Do you benefit from their recommendations?
Not exactly, but there's a very interesting story, because when Jürgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola moved to England, shortly after we received sponsoring proposals from Liverpool and from Manchester City, and I do not believe in coincidence in this case.
Interesting story. So the teams riding with MAN, you already mentioned the German national team, FC Bayern and BVB. Are there any other teams that ride MAN?
There are many teams. I can't list them up all, to be honest. Barcelona, Porto, Lisbon, the Russian national team, they all drive MAN buses.
That's big names.
Yeah.
My guess the chassis and the engine are pretty much the same with every team bus. But the interior is different, right?
Yes, you're right, exactly. The interior is very different, and it depends on the wishes and the ideas the clubs have. Coloring, seats. Some clubs prefer more foot leg rests, some clubs prefer bigger kitchen, and some clubs prefer a special light concept, for example.
The teams sure have many ideas for customization and individualization, but I guess there are some limits for MAN.
For us, the sky is the limit, as long as it is within the legal limits.
Legal limits? What kind of legal limits?
For example, bulletproof glass. Some clubs request a bulletproof glass to secure their team, but bulletproof glass is very heavy, and then we get a problem with the permissible total weight. And therefore we have found some other solutions with partner companies, but we are not talking about that, to secure the players and the team in the bus.
Sure, safety first. For all these teams, I think it's great to have an individual bus, but what are the advantages for MAN?
There are many advantages for MAN. We make sure to fulfill all the needs we have. On the one hand, we are using interesting communication rights with the players, with the team bus, to communicate interesting stories to the audience, to strengthen the brand. On the other hand, we support our sales team by bringing fans into the stadium and customers. And last but not least, we want that our colleagues benefit also from these sponsorships, by doing ticket raffles or providing money can't buy experience for them.
Now with the European Football Championship coming up, it's interesting times. You got anything planned?
For the upcoming European Championship, we organize a prediction game for everyone, for customers, for colleagues, for MAN fans, where they can prove their football knowledge and predict against each other. And also some VIPs will join the prediction game, and all the participants have the chance to win fantastic prizes.
Hey Magnus, thank you so much. Great insights.
Thank you. And I brought an original jersey with me for you, for your community.
Wow, cool. You out there, if you want to win that jersey, comment with the hashtag MAN QuickStop and give us your prediction. Who's going to be the next European football champion?
He shoots, he scores!
Nadiem, great to have you here.
Thank you very much. For me, it's also a pleasure to be here.
You're playing with Leverkusen right now. They're riding with MAN?
That's right, yes.
Okay. What's your position on the field?
Central midfield.
Is it the same seat that you're going to take in the bus?
Midfield, left side, like this, yeah.
My guess, you've been riding on some team buses already, right?
Yes.
So what do you prefer, to ride home with your car or like to be driven on a comfortable bus?
It's a comfortable bus.
What is the atmosphere like in the team bus?
I always sleeping. I take my time to call my mom, my dad, talk with my friends before the game. Every guy is full focus, concentrated.
For sure, there are many things happening in a team bus. Can you tell us one story?
I had a very special moment before my first game for Germany because I realized, okay, I'm now a national player and I do my first game.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Leverkusen team bus? What does it look like from the inside?
It's very comfortable and yeah, we have red lights. It's always good for me because with red lights I'm always focused and relaxed.
What do you like most about your bus?
I like the foot leg rest and the comfortable seats.
If you had the chance to have your own customization, what would be your main wish?
My main wish would be a seat with massage function.
Maybe PlayStation?
No, that's too much, but the screen would be perfect.
So you can watch some films for long rides. What was your longest ride?
With the youth from Hoffenheim, 7 hours.
7 hours?
Yes.
Wow. And there you need a good bus for.
Yeah, of course.
When you think of buses, there's also the chance that you miss a bus. Did this ever happen to you or one of your teammates?
No, I never missed a bus, but my teammate come too late and the bus start to drive and then he ran after the bus.
Yeah. Who's more angry then if you come too late? The coach or the bus driver?
The coach.
The coach.
Yes. The bus driver from us is very relaxed and the coach is then very angry with us.
Could you imagine driving a bus yourself?
Yes, of course, because I grew up with Amiri trucks and buses.
Really?
Yes, my dad owns a company trading trucks and buses.
Especially MAN?
Of course.
Hey Nadiem, thanks for the chat, but now talking time is over. It's time for action. We have Faras here and he's gonna compete with you in a little quiz. Let's see if all these years of training have paid off.
I'm ready, let's see.
Okay. Welcome Faras, our Instagram winner. This is Nadiem. I guess you should know him.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Okay, now concentration. We have prepared 5 questions for you. For each question you can answer A, B or C. The first person who knows the answer, buses. If you get the answer right, you get 5 points. And the chance to shoot at that wall to get additional points. If the answer is wrong, the other person gets the chance to answer and get the 5 points, plus the chance to shoot at the wall. You aim down, you get 10 points additional, and if you hit through the top hole, you get additional 20 points. So the maximum per answer is 25 points. 5 answers, 125 points would be the extreme maximum. Nadiem, you being the professional, you get 2 shots, and Faras, you get 3 shots. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Go for it.
Because you can win something, not just honor, but a little prize we got prepared for you. So here comes my first question. Ready with the buzzer? Aye, 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 aye. Hands on the table, hands on the table. Good. Question number 1. MAN team buses always take the players and the teams safely from A to B. How many seats does such a team bus usually have? A, 30, B, 36, C, 42. Nadiem?
42.
Not right. I'm sorry. So now you got the chance to get you 5 points and shoot at the wall.
I would say 36.
B. Right.
Yes.
5 points for Faras. And now you can shoot at the wall.
A little bit nervous, huh? Nervous, huh?
A little bit.
Hey!
Good luck.
Second
Thanks, man.
attempt.
I need it.
Woo! Check it out. Ready for question number 2?
Let's go.
Okay. How much horsepower does an average MAN team bus have? A. 500, B. 400, or C. 600 horsepower?
600. C.
That would be C. I'm sorry, it's wrong.
Too fast.
500 would be A, 400 B.
500.
Hey, right. You get your 5 points. Now it's 5 points for him. You got 15 already, and you have 2 attempts.
I take the top.
Top, okay. Bam! Bam! 20 points! So the current standing is 15 points for Faras and 25 for Nadiem. Wow. Question number 3. The European Championship will take place at several locations this year. In how many cities will the championship be played? A. 10, B. 11, C. 12. Damn! Okay, take that.
I think 11.
B. 11, that's right. 20 points, 25 points, and the chance to shoot 3 times. Missed that one. 2 more to go.
Shoot at the top.
I will.
Almost! That was close.
Close, but not inside.
Again, almost. Wow. The current standing is 25 points, 20 points. Pretty close. Question number 4 already. How many European Championship matches will be played in Germany? A. 2, B. 5, C. 4. I guess now it's you.
4.
Correct, C. Another 5 points for you, 30 points for you already, 20, and now we get the chance to get additional
I
points.
take the top again.
The top again?
Because I score again.
Sure. Almost, so close, so more close. Whoa!
It's coming back again.
Amazing! Another 20 points.
That's too easy for me, my friends.
Not bad. So, the current standing is 50 points for you and 20.
20 for me.
20, 50, 20.
A little bit of chance.
Last question. The opening match will take place in Rome and the final in Wembley Stadium, London. What is the driving distance in kilometers between the Stadio Olimpico in Rome and Wembley Stadium? A. 2,501 kilometers, B. 801 kilometer, C. 1,801 kilometer. Maybe he gets a chance because if you're right, you're gonna be.
I would say A, 2,500.
I'm so sorry, it's wrong. So for you, B, 801 or C, 1,801?
C.
1,801! 55 points already for you! And you can even top it up.
I'm sorry for you, my friend. I'm really sorry because I score again.
Wow! Even as the ball was rolling. Great winner, great winner.
Thank you, my friend.
25, another 75 points for you and 20 points for you. Wow, at the beginning I thought he was winning because he was gonna
You
win.
really thought so?
Oh, well, you started with 20 points, no? We got our final result. The winner is Nadiem with 75 points, right? 20 points for you, and you're second best, also as good, you know?
I was part of it.
Right.
That's good.
The winner gets a little trophy. I got it prepared for you. This is for you.
Thank you very much. Very nice.
And for you, I got also something, a little something, a ball from MAN. And maybe Nadiem is gonna sign it for you.
Of course.
Check it out.
Here, my friend, for you.
Thanks, Nadim.
It was a pleasure for me.
Well, guys, thanks for being here. Two great sportsmen. What an active day. And in the next episode, we have another premiere coming up. Thanks for your likes, shares, and comments. See you next time.
I have a very funny
Massage.
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 Some clubs want footrest leg.
You get. Nadiem, Nadiem, a question. Nadiem.